Hey everybody, Corey here from Valley View Golf Carts, and just going to show you a quick video of how to install a basic light kit on an Ezgo. And this is what you're going to get in your light kit when you get it. It'll have headlights, taillights, your harness kit, and some screws and zip ties as well. Let me go ahead and cut this open. Also in your kit you're going to get some templates, and you're just going to need to cut those out. And this will be your rear template, and this will be your front template. And we've already cut them out so that save a little time. But once you cut the templates out, first thing to do is come over to your cart and line the template up with the contours of the body, and use some tape or something to hold them down, and just run them like this. When you do that, take a permanent marker and trace on the inside so that you have a nice dark line on your body. And then you flip the template over and do the exact same thing on the other side. And of course we've already cut them out to save some time. And when you cut your lights out, you're going to want a Dremel tool or a roto zip or something. And just be careful, take it slow, because you are cutting into plastic and it will zip around on you. And make sure you put some safety goggles on, because that plastic sometimes kicks back in your eyes or something like that. And if we come back to the rear of the cart, we've done the same thing back here. We've taken the template and we placed it on the cart. We've drawn and cut it out and did the same thing to the other side. So once you've done that, you can run the harness. First thing you want to do is probably take your harness and just go ahead and stretch it all out. And best way to find the front of the harness is to find the switch that is obviously going to go into the dash of the cart. So find the switch and go ahead and take your seat off. Come to the side with the battery, which is usually the driver's side, and you're just going to take your harness and run it down to the floor. And you probably have to get on the floor here and run the harness. You can unplug the light switch if you want to help you out a little bit. But you're just going to run the harness to the front of the cart. And once you get it to the front of the cart, first thing you probably want to do is go ahead and hook up the light switch. That way you can use your hole that you cut to get your arm back in there and everything. Cut that. I didn't cut it. Alright, now that you ran the harness to the front of the cart, you just want to take the light switch and run it up to the dash. And in the dash, you're going to want to cut a hole with either your Dremel tool or a drill bit. We've already pre-cut it. Just cut it right there. I wouldn't cut it up here. It's metal back there, so we just cut it right here. It's right into the plastic. And then you're just going to stick your hand up in there. And try it. Matt, you might put your finger through there. Alright, once you got the light switch installed, next thing you can do is go ahead and hook up the front headlights. And you're just going to want to run one of these connections to the other side of the cart. Like that. You got like that, so now you can hook up the headlights. All the headlights do is they just plug right into the harness. Just like so. Once you got your light up there, it comes with screws, so you're just going to want to go ahead and put those in. same thing with the other side. Just gonna plug it in. I'm just putting 2 screws in to hold them up there in place, save us a little time. Alright, once you've done that, then you just want to go ahead and run the rear lights, and got one short one and one really long one. Obviously the long one goes all the way to the far side of the cart, so you're just going to want to run it back through here. And, you might have to get somebody to go back there and grab it from you. Alright, once it's run to that side, you just gonna go ahead and hook up these lights. And again, they just plug right in. And they should fit in there like that. On this side. And I'll show you this about an Ezgo. The light harness actually, if you want to come over here, comes down in the wheel well. So your harness can hang down, so make sure you zip tie that up to the frame of the cart so that it doesn't, rub on your tire or get caught on your tire or anything. Then once you've got the rear lights hooked up, the last thing to do is just come over and go ahead and connect them to the battery. Of course, make sure your key's on. Alright, and of course the harness has a negative and a positive lead on it. Positive has a fuse on it, so you're just going to take the negative right to the negative post. Go ahead and put that on. And then put your positive on your positive post. And just make sure you tighten down good. And then when you're done with that, just go ahead and pull the switch and make sure all your lights work. And the front lights work. And then just go back and check the rear lights, make sure they're working okay. And they are. And if you notice, your rear lights are LED lights, so they look a lot nicer. Well, that's how you install a basic light kit on an Ezgo. Thank you for watching, and view us on valleycarts.com. Thank you. Alright, once you got all the lights hooked up to the battery and everything, you're just going to pull your switch and make sure everything works. And as you can see, the headlights are working fine. Come back to the rear of the cart and check the taillights out. And as you can see, your taillights are LED taillights, so it gives it a little bit nicer look. And the last thing you want to do is make sure you go back and zip tie everything up. We didn't do that in the video here just for time purposes, but your harness is going to be loose in your cart. Make sure you find places on the frame to take and zip tie it up, and of course up front you can bunch it together and zip tie it up. Just keep it away from the tires and everything. Make sure it's not going to catch a tire and rub and everything. So I think that's it, and that's how you install a basic light kit on a Ezgo. So thanks for joining us, and visit us at valleycarts.com. Thank you.